Hey, what's up, boys? Welcome back to more Wartales. We are continuing our extreme Ironman playthrough. Last time we finished up the Fate of Drawback, and we're actually where we left off. We had just completed things at the Celestium, which is where we are currently. I think today we're probably going to head into Vertus province and maybe chip away at a little bit of the quest in Vertus province, or we might come down here and do some of these rat's nests as well. Goodness gracious, sounds like my cats are not getting along at the moment. I don't know if you guys can hear them in the background there, but sounds like there's a rumble about to go down. Anyway, I should apologize, guys. I have been MIA for the last few days. It's a long story, but yeah, just some things going on in IRL world, and I just I don't know, was feeling a little bit down, and I don't know, I don't think it's necessarily a good look for me to stream when I'm not in a good mood. I'm pretty dull. Pretty dull at the best of times, so if I'm not you know, not feeling super great, yeah, maybe it's not the best idea to stream. So anyway, we're back at it. I think the plan moving forward for the series is to try and wrap things up as quickly as possible. We've got the beast hunt coming up here shortly, and I mean, I don't think it's going to take us too long to finish off the I mean, we've still got a lot of work to do. We've finished Arthes, Tiltrin, Balerion, and Drawback, which means we've got Vertus, Grimnir, Ludern, and Ormance to finish as well, and then we'll get the Beast Hunt, which I think is going to be down here. Beast Hunt coming out next week, but probably we'll do what we can over the weekend here, and Beast Hunt comes out on Tuesday. And I think what we'll do is we'll focus on the Beast Hunt when that comes out. And then when we finish the Beast Hunt, I might take a break from this. And we might do 2 weeks of Oblivion straight. We might binge that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it might be better just to wrap this up and then kick off Oblivion after that. But I'm thinking we're going to try Oblivion. It's a game I've never played, so I'm kind of excited for it. I was big into Skyrim, and yeah, but I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't want to like feel like it's a little bit overpriced. To be perfectly honest, I mean, it's like 3/4 the price of a brand new AAA game for a remastered game, which seems a little, you know, a little steep for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cheap. But what I think I'm going to do is sign up for Xbox Live for their library for a couple of weeks, and then probably just binge it because the Xbox Live is pretty cheap. And then if Oblivion goes on sale at some point, which I figure it will, probably I'll pick it up then. But yeah, it's kind of roughly the plan. Anyway, let's focus on what we're doing. We got a couple troopers that have leveled up here. Yeah, so we've hit level 12 with Odin and the other fellow, Zwain, the Rock Johnson. But I don't know what to... I don't think we need their bravery. I mean, it would be handy to have, but I think there's probably some other stuff that we could do. Damage increased by 35% against enemies with full health. I guess we could do recklessness. We give him a second weapon. That's an option too. Lone wolf. So let's do class specialization. We could also go with valor. Every time it hits multiple enemies, valor's dual, offensive. First blood, Damage increased by 35% against units with full health. First attack of each fight deals 100% more damage. Madness. Critical damage increased by 25% is not bad either. Challenging shout. I don't think he really needs that. I think maybe first blood, because we're kind of at the stage where we're like taking guys out right away, like with one hit, and like he's kind of his weapon is designed for that. So if we give him first blood, that'll increase his odds of killing enemies in one strike, which means he'll be able to use his ability again, his cut in two, fatal blow. Triggered if this kills a target, this skill can be reused in the round. So if he's taking out people in one hit, he gets to attack again. So I think first blood is what we're going to go with. And then, okay, can we upgrade that? Let me guess the skill books in here. They are, okay. Let's drop these over here and see if that can be upgraded. Where did you go? Ken. Also applies fragility for 2 rounds. Damage taken increased by 30%. I mean, might as well. I don't think it's going to help too much, but do it. Hope everyone's well. Staying out of trouble. I hope everyone had a good Easter weekend. Yeah, you know what? Like, I had some time off work as well. And had the opportunity to get some heavy streaming in and just was not feeling up to it. So, which really sucks. But, c'est la vie. Probably a bit of a shorter stream today. Just because I gotta work later on tonight. As long as his what's his weapon do? He's got 2 weapons. Oh, you know what? I think we can finally upgrade his Peace Bearer's axe as well. Not that he really needs it, but it's nice to have a second weapon. And the Peace Bearer's axe is a nice rare weapon. You basically get 2 attacks with it. Overconfidence. If this unit still has guard, attacks once more. So long as he has guard, he gets a double attack. But Nepti's axe, we got this out in Balerion, is pretty sweet, which usually is what we go with for the attack. We could give him, I mean, first blood is pretty good. I was thinking maybe first attack of each fight. Where did that go? Well, though actually, why don't we give him Valorous Chain, because he does hit multiple units. I mean, it's not crazy, but it'll give us another way to generate. So he's got double way to generate Valor. It's not crazy, but you know. And he's got his Champion's Buckle. So that way, Zwayne the Rock here will be generating a bit of valor for us multiple ways. Our valor machine. All right, cool. Let's get on the move. What's our weight at? Ooh, man, we're getting awfully close to carry capacity, which means, you know what, we probably picked up a bunch of crap. Zwayne. 14 required. 13 required. So what does he got on there? Unstable oil and the Braves oil. Let's do that. And what do we got? Immunity oil, alertness, spite. God dang it, we don't have either of those. Alright, so we'll have to cook up some of those when we get into town. Drop that in there. There's probably a couple weapons we can break down, we can dismantle here. Yeah, this is the one thing. Well, I mean, it's not just the one thing. There's multiple things, but having a large party just makes organizing the gear, keeping everything nice and organized, a bit of a pain in the ass. There's just so much stuff. So much stuff. Get rid of all of this. Keep those Inquisition crossbows. Picked up another pocket knife. It's pretty nice. Oh my god. Probably be better to sell those, but fuck whatever. And then we can get rid of your Peace Bearer's axe. So unstable oil. Attacking an enemy. What does unstable oil actually do? After attacking an enemy in close combat, it has 25% to follow up with an attack of opportunity. It's not terrible. Whole bunch of one-handed axe of the eye. We'll probably... Actually, you know what? We can get rid of these. I don't think we're going to use those. What is... Eyes, arrows... The target's no guard or armor damage is tripled. It's actually not a terrible bow, but... I mean, we don't really need it. Get rid of those. Actually... Anything that's not rare, actually, I'll just get rid of. Protective collar. Yeah. Get rid of all that. Alright, cool. It doesn't really get our weight down because we end up getting the materials for that. Alright, we should probably get moving. Let's get back into town and get rid of, unload some stuff somewhere. So we got a whole shit ton of stuff here that we're carrying. Ooh, yeah, cool little area here. I wonder if we can we drop it? I don't think we're going to be able to drop a bit in there. Gotta exit this way. God damn camera. I don't want to fight those wolves. That's a lot of effing wolves right there. Actually, come on up to Drumback Castle for a minute. Guess we could probably sell some stuff here to this,
The closer you are to the prince, the more suspicious the
this
Inquisition
lady.
gets. You have no idea how many patrols come to check
Those
on me each
spectacles
day.
have that. Those, that, those. God, how do we end up with so many roost balls? What the hell? I've been collecting those bracelets, so I might as well hold on to them there. I think I've been collecting those things too. A whole bunch of armor sets here that we could get rid of. Day H is here, says, what's the plan? I think we're gonna head into Vertruse province and do some of the main storyline there. Maybe clear out a few rat's nests. We do also have these codexes to decipher. So I know that's not the most exciting thing to do, but yeah, I think we are headed to Vertruse. Maybe I'll hold on to those and just put them in storage in case I ever want to potentially use them, because those aren't bad weapons. And then, before I forget, why don't we give Seamus here the... If I can find it. Why don't we give him the pocket knife? because he's got a guaranteed crit for his first shot if he's attacking someone who hasn't been attacked yet. So pocket knife give him 15% damage instead of the 10% damage, and then he's got a high crit as well. So like when he uses the aim shot, he's got a pretty high chance of hitting good crit also. So I think that'll give him a little bit more damage. Nanma says, hi dude, welcome to the stream. Nanma. Arjun says, yeah, that way he can stay himself before enemy kills him. Stab. Nanma says, I started an Ironman and it was going pretty well, but it froze at the start of a battle. Tried reloading, but the save game seems bricked. Oh shit, man. That's not good at all. I know, like, I had an issue with that in a co-op playthrough with Anisius, and we basically had to give up on it. But occasionally those things do get patched. But yeah. Naima says, luckily it was the start of the playthrough. Good. One thing for me, like as a streamer, one of the things I do is I always back up my saves. So what you can do, like, so that if that does happen again, what you can do is, if you go into Steam and I think go into the properties list and go to browse local files, you can save the save file and then drop it in another folder, and just keep a folder of the save files, and then that way you have a backup of the saves. But yeah, in between each episode, I put a save file in a save in a new file folder, just in case something like that happens. Because if that were to happen to me right now, I'm 200 hours in, or actually it's probably closer to 300 hours into this playthrough now, I would be very, very upset, to put it lightly.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Nonma says, many backup. I feel you. That's smart. Yeah, I mean, like, it's, it's not perfect system or whatever, but it damage to a unit with no allies within 4 meters. They reload. I'm gonna take that because I might be able to make use of that. We could there's probably some gear and stuff that we can upgrade for our troopers, but I think for the time being, I think it's just better that we just unload this stuff. I'll probably, in between episodes, actually I probably should have done that today. Or last night, maybe. I probably should have organized some of the gear and whatnot and just made sure we're taking a look, see who needs upgraded gear and all that sort of jazz, but I'll do that maybe in between episodes. Maybe next episode I'll take a look at that and see who's got gear that could be upgraded. Drop all this stuff over here. Oh my god, we got so many weapons. The crossbows I kind of want to hold on to because at some point soonish we're gonna do some of the cursed villages, like when we go into Luteran region, which I mean maybe we should focus on that next, but just because I wouldn't mind doing Luteran before the ghost hunt comes out, or before we get to that, but and again, Luteran scares the bejesus out of me, so kind of like want to leave it until the absolute last I have to. But anyway, the crossbows, I want to hold on to the crossbows because when we do those cursed villages, we're gonna bring our crossbowmen out of the whatchamacallit. Hold on to that. We were gonna bring a spearman out, but I don't know if we're actually gonna do that now, just because the party's so big. We haven't used a spearman the entire campaign. Arjun says, there's a choo-choo white teddy line. Yeah, it's kind of funny when they have, yeah, the AI when they're lined up like that. Mr. Batman, let's have you cook up some stuffs here. Oh, let's do some Braves oil. Couple Braves oil. And I'd like to cook up, say, infectious. I'm trying to say 50%. I don't think that's the one. Wait, is it? Oh, every time a skill deals damage, has a 50% chance to apply a status effect inflicting damage equal to 50% of the attack. Or we go explosive oil. Or sharpening oil. Alright, do you know what? I'm gonna try the infectious oil. Let's put that on Zwayne the Rock's second weapon here. So we'll give him Braves oil. And I mean, sharpening oil wouldn't be terrible. But we'll put the infectious oil on there. But I mean, typically he's gonna be using Nepti's axe, which we've got Braves oil and explosive oil on there, which should be fine. All right, cool. We got our weight down a little bit. We're still pretty encumbered. Hang on. Sort this by weight. What's weighing us down? Oh my god. The 140 pork. Yeah, but we're carrying a lot of food. You know, maybe we'll cook up some bombs. We can probably leave some of this behind. Just leave 50 behind for now. And 50 of this. Yeah, that should get things down a bit. 75 of this behind. That gets things down a bit, but yeah, way too much effing food on us. Let's cook up some more bombs. Shit. Day H said, I had a problem with Frozen 2, and then error gave to me, but it worked loading. I don't know. All went fine for me. Yeah, you know, like the one thing you can do is if you have something froze, there's I forget where it is now, but there's a website where you can send in the save file to the developers, and for like errors and things like that for bug fixing. And what they'll often do is in patches they'll try and work those kinks out. So you can report the bug fixes online. Like I said, I forget what the site is. I don't have it handy here. But there is a site where you can send things in, and they will hopefully get to it. I feel like they've been pretty good with bug errors and bug fixes and things like that for the most part. But yeah, it's really shitty when you have like a bug that like breaks the game like that. Arjun says, yeah, cursed villages are not really as bad as you feel them to be. I should make the bee bombs. They crit a lot. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, you know, I haven't tried the bee bombs. I'm a little bit worried about the bee bombs because, like, I feel like I'm gonna, like, hit my own troops with it, or like, make a mess where my own troops are gonna go into the, where the bee bombs land. But the other thing about the bee bombs too is they require honey to make them, and honey is such an important ingredient for so many of the foods that I don't necessarily want to use
Might I
them.
interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Rare armor, reinforced gambeson. This doesn't give a bonus to willpower or anything, but it looks like it does give like additional armor and guard, but I don't think we're gonna pick it up. God, dang it. What's up with the Alizar abode here? Is this okay? It does have part of the main story quest. All right, let's get involved here with the storyline. Arjun says you get entire armies for enemies, so more good for you. You can destroy entire groups with bee bombs. It's ridiculous, really, eh? That's
It is my duty to protect the Alizar family.
Maybe we should try them out.
I consider this place as my home. Alizar and Gothenburg formed a single kingdom before it was divided by the Broker's treachery.
This is one of my beefs with this, with some of the storyline is, like, this quest that she's gonna give us, we don't really have an option to, like, betray her, or, like, to...
I agreed to see you as this meeting could be mutually beneficial for us. You see, I need to hire mercenaries for a very delicate mission.
Yeah, it would be kind of nice if we could double-cross her here when what she's gonna ask us to do.
I want you to capture a woman who represents a threat for the future of Alizar and Gothenburg. Needless to say, her identity is on a need-to-know basis only. You shall bring her back alive, take your reward, and never speak of this mission again. Are you interested? Good. I am pleased. This woman usually travels in a small caravan between the Windfall Estate and the village of Marheim.
Alright, giddy up. Alright, where... Stop into Bronwick Town here quick.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for travellers on their way to
Those,
Marheim. Most people
Scoot that
only
up
stay
to
for
sing a little tune while we're here. Why not? Saga of the Lucky One. Shit. Ah, not too rusty. Did a pretty good job on the loot there. Arden says, yeah, I was pissed as well. Good thing you get some options later. Yeah, it's, you know, it'd be nice to be able to approach these quests in some different ways. But anyway, we'll do her bidding for now. We're hired mercenaries, which kind of do as we're told. We get 2 valor points. Alright. Should be around here somewhere. Let's see what these guys got for sale.
It's easy enough for broker Ald Marheim to say we should be patient. He's not the one who's about to lose it all.
I won't stand idly by while my crops wither away. Those responsible must be punished.
By the all-seeing eye, we will fight back. Grab your pitchforks. To the Abbey. We'll knock the doors down.
First off, we need to deal with the Brotherhood. These blasted mercenaries guard the Abbey day and night.
We could hire our own goons to dispatch them. If we all pitch in, we'll have enough to employ the best.
Well, lucky for you guys, we're here.
Did you hear everything we said?
Maybe.
Good. At least you know what you're getting yourselves into. Fighting the Brotherhood is not for the faint-hearted.
All right, yeah, we'll pick up this little quest too. All right, giddy up. Got a couple of quests. They're running off that way. We're still looking for this caravan. Should be over here somewhere. Windmill Estate. So what's going on over here? Oh shit, look at all this. Do you want to add your donation to the bride's banquet? I guess we could. Have some venison. You have given your donation.
Are you here to congratulate my daughter? She's marrying into a good family, isn't she?
Arjun says, I'm playing the Pirates DLC, and man, it is far more underwhelming, different from what I expected from a Navy DLC. Can't even buy different ships, etc. Would have loved some Sid Meier's ship-style ship hopping. Yeah, I enjoy it. I feel like when you're out there, it's got a different feel than the rest of the DLC, but like it's definitely not a sort of like in-depth sort of like pirate sort of game, but I feel like they did a pretty good job with it, like just giving a different sort of ambiance, a different atmosphere. But yeah, if you're looking for like a hardcore pirate experience, it's not that.
We welcome all donations to her flower crown and the banquet. It'll bring you luck, you know.
Day H says, did you do the mission with the girl? Better fight with hands, lol, because your troop is now is OP. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Or hire a new guy with low stats. That is not a bad. We could put somebody with just hands.
Wealth was built on this vineyard. My son is now studying at Gothenburg University.
But Day, that's a really good point.
A man of high social standing. But the disease affecting our crop is a great concern. Could it be a bad omen? Should I postpone the wedding?
Trying to find her. Where's she at? Oh, that's the police. Yeah, she's supposed to be around here somewhere. I guess in the meantime we could come up and do this this other quest. Because her caravan doesn't seem to be popping up here. Unless we were supposed to... Oh, there's some... Go kill those dudes. Alright, yeah, let's maybe go do the other mission. Though maybe at certain times of day she shows up. That could be it too. Let's go hit the St. Leonard's Abbey. We'll do this first.
Stand back, peasants. We let you off lightly last time, but if you threaten the Abbey again, you will pay that heresy with your life.
It's getting spicy. Comrade Guy says, sheesh, a Ragnarok stream. Been a minute. What's up, comrade? How are you, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, yeah, last week was just not a good week. Anyway, we're back at it. Back in action. Arjun says, oh yeah, I had to poison her and let her attack me and get poisoned before I could capture her. Oh, that's another option. We could just poison her and let the poison do its work, and then we can just get her engaged. Arjun says, make sure no riposte savage chops her in half. And Day says, from all I know, in the fields near that house, she spawns. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. We'll find her. Don't worry.
We're not after the Abbey. It's the plague-ridden we want. They're making our vineyards wither, and our families go hungry.
So what happens if you kill her? You fail the mission, or like... it's game over? Like what? Like do you get to restart the mission? Like what? How does that work?
Nonsense. Broker Old Marheim says the plague has nothing to do with your vineyard's woes.
Comrade says, been better. I've been plagued by hella nausea as of late. Oh, son of a gun. I'm sorry to hear that, comrade. Well, I hope you're getting over it. Doesn't sound good. Day H says, game over. Try again. Ah, got you. Comrade says, how about you? Yeah, no, I was just like dealing with a little bit of, like, I was just a little bit down last week. I had a little bit of depression and, yeah, it's a long story, but we got some stuff going on in IRL land, and yeah, it just had me down last week, so I decided to stay away from the YouTubes for a little while.
What does he know, Old Marheim? His apothecary has disappeared. Now let us in, or we'll send you our mercenaries.
You hired mercenaries. That does it. Enough is enough.
Boom, boom, boom. So we got some peasants here to help us out. Comrade says, I heard that if you miss her, they delete your save file and brick your PC. Oh, really? You can see it. Comrade, you been playing any of the Oblivions? I feel like that'd be something something up your alley. Good God, there's a lot of them. And I'll maybe put you over here. A lot of peasants. Wow, we got 42 dudes here. And you can defend. Everybody else can attack. There's another dude here. All their guys over there. Comrade says, I am when I get home. I've been visiting my grandmother the last week. Going home tomorrow. I'm gonna play it. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm planning on picking it up as well. I'm just trying to decide when that's gonna be. But yeah, it is something that I'm very interested in and I'm looking forward to. Because I was a big fan of Skyrim, and everybody says this is a good one as well. Oh, there's another one of you over here. My God, so many peasants. So many peasants. Maybe we'll put you guys up here. And then we'll put the peasants down here. Alright. Put you over here. You there. What is that? That's our entree. Alright. Trying to remember what these guys do. They have some kind of ability that does some kind of countering damage, if I remember correctly. Otto, where did I put silver? Where did I put silver? Where's this fucking guy? There he is. Okay, maybe put you there. And Contrary. Actually, maybe put you over here. And Odin or Conan as well. I'm actually gonna put you down here. Alright, fussing around a bit, but anyway. Then we'll kick it off with Otto. Maybe put there. And we'll use his bravery. All these guys. Should give us a whole bunch of valor because of Silver's helmet there. And then come down here. Take one more step in this direction. Can you get all 4 of them? No. But get 3 of them. Which works. And then let's use this. And then snipe the strongman. Because those guys are not a whole lot of fun to deal with. And then just come back this way. I think this is a decent start to the fight. Arden says, sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope you got some of that spared up. It's rough out there. We need all of the alcohol and pizzas and chocolates. Maybe KFC. We need a lot. Oh, son of a bitch. I left Jin on this side. I didn't mean to leave him there. But anyway, it should work out fine. Yeah, anyway, c'est la vie. But I got some really good news yesterday, so I'm happy about that. But anyway, Comrade says, you know, I hate those flippant videos that is like, this is how to get max level before leaving the tutorial zone. That's not a bad idea. Damage dealt by this unit is increased by the amount equal to half their guard. Let's come in here and take another step forward. Able to hit those 3. F me sideways. Look at that. There we go. Got him. Took a little bit more effort than Lamborghini's usually used to. But anyway, it's all right. Got it done. Arjun says he was a big fan of Skyrim until he took an arrow to the knee. You know what, Skyrim, like the thing is, like Skyrim, I have a hard time playing it again now because it was a game that I played a lot with my ex-fiance. We would take turns, like one of us would like do like a lot of like I used to have like the guidebook for the game, which had like a lot of the maps and things like that for it. So one of us would do like the what would sort of like backseat game and just do like a lot of the navigation. And the other would play, and then if one of us would die, we would just switch. And so anytime I've tried to play Skyrim again since then, it just like stirs up all these emotions, and just I have a hard time with it. Yeah, a bit of a sissy in that way, I suppose, but very sentimental guy, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it was one of those games I have a lot of fondness for. But yeah, it does dredge up a lot of old memories every time I play. Just, you know, the music and the ambiance and all that sort of stuff. All right, Day says that's crucial for them. Willpower once, but then sucky. Comrade says, it's been bothering me for a week. Want to play Oblivion by myself, but these tutorials and guides keep popping up. Like, leave me alone. You know what? I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I feel like before I play it, I want to read a bunch of tutorials and just go buck wild with it. But Let's drop battle cry down as well, I guess. And then I want to say you can probably kill this dude in one hit. Yep. And then I don't know if you'll be able to finish this guy in one hit, but yeah. At least we'll give him the old Wrath. We want to make sure that guy doesn't get an attack in. Those Brotherhood Cestus are pretty nasty. And then just stay back by this dude. Keep him relatively protected. Arjun says you stole her sweater, her sweet rolls, didn't you? Maybe. Comrade says, well, I gotta go lie down and have a great stream, my guy. All right, Comrade, hope you feel better, brother. Get some rest. Have some ginger ales. I find ginger ale always helps me out a bit when I'm not feeling the greatest. Alright, this guy's only got enough movement to get to the peasants there, so we'll let him have his attack. And we'll just focus on these dudes down here for now. Though we might be able to get Untrari going buck wild here. Oh right, we can. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. So far, so good. Shit. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the, the tactical order so that he'd be gaining back more valor as he goes on his little rampage here. Which means, yeah, he's gonna run out of valor eventually here. Arjun says, thank God for your streams. Watching streams motivate me to play these games. And he says, at Comrade, get well soon, buddy. Just check to make sure you're not pregnant. Here, that gives nausea. Yeah, let's let them go. Let's save some time here. Though maybe we should have fought them because they do drop decent gear sometimes.
Out of the way, Abbot. We demand justice.
You slaughtered our defenders, forced your way into an abbey, and now you threaten to kill innocent people? How dare you speak of justice?
Unknown says, yo, what's up? Perkle, bro, Cutthroat is savage. Yeah, it's, I feel like it's, a little bit too broken. Yeah, especially if you get him juiced up, he just goes through everything. It's pretty ridiculous, but I enjoy it though. Enjoy myself a little bit of cheese. But welcome to the broadcast, Unknown.
We have no choice. The plague-ridden spread their disease and wreaked havoc on our lands. It is our duty, our right, to punish them.
Unknown says, nah, that's good enough.
How could these people who have been confined in this abbey for weeks spread the plague to your fields? You have no evidence to substantiate this claim.
Unknown says, I mean, put 200% crit is amazing. Oh shit! How the hell to get up to 200% crit? I've been able to get like over 100 a little bit here and there, but like 200%, my god, that's insane. Dryhaired says, how to play this long without doing his early map stories. What were you doing? I was just leveling up the troop, and like I mean, it takes a lot of work to be able to get a party of this size and get them all geared up. So that's essentially what we were doing. But, yeah.
Of course we do. Gothenburg is the only kingdom where the plague-ridden are looked after for so long. It is hardly a coincidence if we are the only ones who lost our crop.
Arjun says you should keep the savage companions, kick the rest, and then fill the group with teddies. That's not a bad idea. Day says sailing, lol. DM Wyvern, my friend, how are you, brother? He says, what the incel is this shits? Hi, kid. Hi, Autopie and the Autobots. What are you up to, Wyvern? Are you playing some more of the Oblivions here later today? I see you, which is weird. I've never seen you play a game that doesn't have like 69 different different genders for the character creation options. But yeah, so I mean, it's odd for me to see you play a game like that. But hey, you know, whatever. It's good. Tryhard says, doing the contract fights. Yeah, just mostly do the contracts and just, you know, building up the gear, building up a bankroll, and fighting the ghost pack to get like the stuff for the layers, for the armors and stuff. Like we just, yeah, it takes a while, like to build a party of this size and get them fully geared. Unknown says, mine is around 160% with gear, formations, and some food and artificial buffs. Ah. Arjun says 69, giggity.
This is absurd. Only Vertruse is affected. The vines from other provinces are perfectly healthy. The disease affecting your vineyards has nothing to do with the plague.
There is only one way to be sure. Kill all the plague-ridden and see if it rids us of the disease. Only then will we truly know.
For the eye's sake, mercenaries, stop them from killing these poor souls. Can't you see that the men you are escorting have lost their minds?
Dum, dum, dum. All right, looks like we've got a little bit of a dilemma here. Wyvern says, I'm totally obsessed with the Oblivion Remastered. Yeah, it looks, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to check it out myself. I was saying earlier, it seems a little bit of a ripoff to me. The price, like 3/4 of the price for like a AAA game that's a 20 years old remake, seems a little absurd to me. So I think what I'm going to do is probably sign up for Xbox Live for a month or so and just binge it at some point. Wyvern says, is one gender short of 69, which makes a 9.5 out of 10 for me, Otto. Any plans to check out the remake? Yeah, so yeah, we'll check it out soon. We've just got some unfinished business here in the Wartales. Tryhard says, how many hours you played this group? A lot, Tryhard. We're this group is 290 hours. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Unknown says, just protect the pastor. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
You're not gonna stop us from killing the
yeah, we can just persuade them.
Are you?
Oh, though if we attack them, we get Saint Leonard's emblem, which I don't know what it is. We can persuade them. What if we talk to this dude?
We will not let them lay a finger on these poor souls.
Yeah, we could just kill him. God dang it.
You're not going to stop us from killing the plague.
I want that emblem. I don't know what it does, but I want it. So we're going to attack these guys. Sorry, dudes. Wyvern says, nice, you're going to stream the binge? Probably. I don't know. I might practice a little bit first because I think I want to play it on the highest difficulty, which is probably not a good idea. But I don't know. I kind of, like, when I stream it, I kind of want to do the highest difficulty, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Boom, boom, boom. How many of them is there? There's 20 of them. Oh, Kababi's here. It says, hello, sirs. Kababi says, at DM Women, love you representing the official auto-resolve flags. And Arjun says, he was a child when he started out with this group. Now he's a working man. And Unknown says, St. Leonard is give 10% more experience. Oh, is that it? Wyvern says, you're the highest difficulty in my heart, Otto. Oh, isn't that nice? Wyvern. I mean, Fuck. This is the thing about having a larger party is you gotta fucking organize everything, every battle, and figure out where everybody is and how you're gonna set up and all that shenanigans. I guess it's not like super important, but it's kind of important. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Let's actually bring Kababia over here. Let him down there. And let's bring Otto back this way. Just position Otto there. And then... what's Freebird doing down there? You can position there. Alright, we'll kick it off with Otto here. And we'll do the same thing we did last fight. Just get some Valor back. We'll do this. And then come over here and blast these guys. And then let's drop this down. Shit, I guess I didn't need to use deafness there. We'll just take out one of those guys. And then we'll come in here and drop this bad boy down. Alright, good. Wyvern says we want to see the Otter Chonkers face. Give us the Chonkers. Chonkers will be back at some point, but not anytime soon. I want to wait till I finally make the move to Nova Scotia and get things set up in my office there, because things will be set up a little bit better for me, the way that I want to operate things. Kababi says, Wyvern's just saying you're playing hard to get and needs a break, I think. Dryheart says, how many hours? Okay, wait, I already answered that. And Arjun says, sounds like Otto rejects men and women in his life. Make up your mind, you're straight, gay, or swing both ways. Well, you know, beggars can't be choosers, man. I can, take what I can get. It's one of them situations. Alright, yeah, let's down here with Odin. Actually, before you do that, drop this down. And so we forgot to do that last time, and then we'll just drop our battle cry. Weimer says, do you have a big booty now from all the streaming and no exercise? Yeah, we got a big booty. Where is she? Here she is here. Big booty. It's Morn's little lady right there. Alright, good enough. Or a massive front butt, because I'm into that kind of thing, not gonna lie. Day H says, oomph in the back. Yeah, oomph, where is oomph? Yeah, he probably shouldn't be back there. That's weird, why didn't he get the inspirations? Anyway, not a big deal. I think probably we get Untrari going now. And just rumple stomp these guys. With our cheese. Start with these guys over here. And then sneak in here. Whoa. Might run out of... I was gonna say we might run out of movement here. I think what we gotta do is we gotta run. Trigger the fuck, that didn't trigger the instinct of... God dang it. Well, shit. I fucked up. Alright, no problem. It'll be fine. Somebody else can do the dirty work, I guess. So Zween, come on in here. Use this. Shit. Oof. All right, good. Let's do. Oh, Iron says didn't expect that quick, or Arjun says didn't expect that quick retort. Kababi says that Arjun, are you saying he needs to go for anyone with a heartbeat? Yeah, you know, whatever. I mean, heartbeat. I suppose it's optional. Arjun says sometimes you don't have a choice, just like Otto explained. Exactly. You know, like that's the thing. It's, you know, it's never up to the guy. It's always up to the lady. You know. They're always the ones that get to make the decision. Never up to the dude, to the fella. Kababi says, there comes a point when you get a body pillow for your friend, favorite anime girl, and just marry that. Arjun says, oh, I can call that pillow talk. Dryheart says, 1 bear, add 3 enemy units. Yeah, the bears count for more, more girth in the party.
I was worried you were going to side with the vintners. Thank you for sparing the sick.
Arjun says, didn't Otto say he was ghosted recently? Yeah, I got ghosted and I'm just like, fuck this. I'm getting off these dating apps. They're just like, it's just a waste of my fucking time.
I do not know what they promised you, but here is what I hope is a fair
compensation. All right, cool. Let's see what your little emblem does. More experience, apparently. According to legend, Saint Leneade founded 9 crafting guilds herself. Today, no less than 24 corporations claim descent from her prestigious patronage. Profession experience gained by the troop increased by 5%. Oh, professional experience for the entire group. That's actually quite good. Oh, give it to Big Booty. There you go. Cool. It's actually pretty sweet. Alright, that gets a little bit of the quest done there for us. Kababi says, Ragged be like, I'd like a hot girl, but a dead raccoon will do. Yeah. See a lot of dead raccoons up here in the out on the highways here in Canada. It seems like there's a lot of police around. All right, this lady that we're looking for is supposed to spawn over here somewhere. Oh, is that them? I think that's them. We might even be able to get an ambush off. Come on, give me the ambush. Give me the ambush. There we go. Shit, didn't work.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Alright, we are going to attack you here, but somebody's gotta go in with fists. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Let's do a Zwain. Take your weapon off. Alright, so we gotta capture this lady. Put her in chains. Kill all her friends. Giddy up. It says the bear will berserk willpower and color, right? 3 times till dead. Something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it works with the bears, but yeah, the bears, it usually takes a lot for them to go down, and if they go to 0, like they get their berserk off. Arjun says, dating apps, I don't get it. Most girls now want the easy money guy or want a guy with everything or a quickie, all of which throws me off big time. Yeah, like modern women and modern dating, it's hard times, boys. It's hard times. I don't know, like women typically like to in a sort of way kind of wait at the finish line for, like to find a sort of like a ride or die, like a girl that's gonna stick with you through the hard times is not super easy nowadays. It's typically they want a guy that's already like, well established and whatever. They don't like to go through the trials and tribulations that life tends to offer. Where the F is this? Where's this bird that we're supposed to capture here? Am I missing something? It's like a tree there. Oh no, it's not up here either. What the F? Am I blind? It's not down here. Where's this bird? And they've got reinforcements coming too, apparently. It's not down there. Where is she? Shit. Is she like camouflage? I do not see her at all. What the hell? What am I missing? Where is she? This is not good. Kababi says, highways are one big dating pool if you're daring enough. And Arjun says, that's not a lizard. I don't want that disease. DH says, was it better save first? Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Arjun says, best to catch some nice bar girl, etc. Else, it's tough to find a good life now. Yeah, no, I agree. Kababi says, I'm not even joking. I feel like it's genuinely easier to be gay. It's 100% easier to be gay. I have a couple of, one of my good buddies that I used to work with. He's a gay fellow, and man, he does pretty well. Does pretty well out there. Day H says, you might be trapped if you can't make it. Kababi says, I can be a obese, sweaty man and some gay guy. Well, thank you. I think you're perfect. Arjun says, damn, I love that reference at the finish line. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I mean, there are girls who will out there who will stick with you through thick and thin and stuff, and those are, those are the keepers. Those are the rare gems that you wanna hold on to and really take care of. But most girls, especially nowadays, they're just waiting at the finish line. Where is this chick that we're supposed to capture? Because I don't want to set up. She's not here. Does she come with the reinforcements? It's just, do we have to kill these guys first and then do another attack? Alright, I'm going to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. She's not here. I don't know what's going on. Arjun says, gay romance throws me off so much. Disgusting. Yeah, it's, Arjun says, I'm hardwired straight. Yeah, I feel you, man. Kababi says, just gotta gaslight yourself into thinking it's better than being alone. Yeah. Day H says, I guess reinforcements, but should have been. No, she holds a single weapon. No, she must have been here. But I guess reinforcements. Yeah, I don't fucking get it, man. This is not good. Maybe we should have saved because I don't like the the situation now. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. Because if she's not effing here, we need to capture her. It's not going to be good. Anyway, we'll just fuck, man, they're so spread out here. Batman, Shameless, that's fine. All right, yeah, we'll work with this. Is that guy still standing, man? Or that lady's still standing. Hope that wasn't her. They're supposed to capture. But yeah, like Arjun said, she holds a single weapon. She should be around somewhere, but fuck, I don't know. It's not super super optimistic. Arjun says, Otto, I've noticed best clearing units to have are a gunner and a machinist class for large group bosses or even cursed villages. I like the gunners. I'm a big fan of the gunners. I haven't tried out the machinist yet, to be honest. Alright, we gotta deal with that dude next because those strongmen are a pain in the ass. This guy is not going to do too much damage. So if you come on up. And wonder if we can get 3 of them with this. Dang it. 2 there. I want to get 3. It's not going to work either. There we go. There we go. And then I guess might as well finish that guy off. Alright, good job, Oomph. Kababi says, wait, does Wartales have guns now? The crossbowman, one of the class for the crossbowman is called a gunner. But no actual gunpowder weapons as of yet. Arjun says, those 2 are enough. I keep another near one group and a machinist near another. Ah, it's just class names and their crossbows fire like shotguns. And yeah, the crossbows, I mean, essentially function like guns. All right, let's drop this down, and this, and this, and then you can come over here, get this dude. These guys are actually getting a little damage in on us. All right, cool. I don't know. Is Entreri? How much movement do you have? Okay, it's got enough to get over here to these guys. But I think probably it's gonna have to use crippling blow first. Kababi says, Arjun, okay, so the game's catfishing a little. I thought we were one step closer to proper pirate game. Yeah, oh, yeah, so use that first. Just soften these guys up a bit. And then... Shit. God dang it. God dang it. Shit. I should... well, shit. We're not going to go be able to rumple stomp them all with Thuntrari here. Arden says, yes, they're just trying out some ideas for crowd control, and it's not bad, not realistic, but it's certainly great for tactics. Yeah, I love the, anytime they add a little bit more variety and stuff like that into the game is always nice. Just, you know, the tactical aspect, like, so many different ways you can approach it. Crossbows do add a little more variety for us, which is always appreciated. Let's hit this dude. These guys are the most dangerous ones, so we're gonna get rid of them. Boom, boom. Yeah, there's Wayne there. Doesn't have a weapon. Shit. How much move do you have now? Might as well come in here with Jin. Finish the job. Actually, go back to attack stance. Okay, this didn't really make too much of a difference. I was gonna say Conan, but yeah, you know, it should be okay with Conan. Might as well drop this down too. Put it in here. Oh shit. Shit, that could have been bad. I didn't see that. Artist says, I see Otto throat a big now. Sounds so much better and does not make me rub my throat every now and then when I hear you. Yeah, no, I'm feeling much, much better, and my throat has improved drastically, which is great. You know what? Eagle Seamus. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, shit. Shit. Actually, all right. That didn't. These guys are pretty tanky. That didn't work quite as well as I would have liked it. Okay, doesn't have enough movement to get to him anyway. Though a Fireforge there, taking a little bit of damage. Hang on. Archer is next. Day H says, those savage named in the area of cursed villages can one-shot you. Okay. Let's come on over with Sombra. Those cursed villages. Pretty nasty. Do that. Come back this way. Come on. Okay. Yeah, come up here with you. Just got a headbutt too. Alright, we're running a little low on valor, but should be alright. Shoot with that first. And oh, okay. Well, dang it. Double dang it. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen here because we were supposed to capture that lady. She didn't show up. So I don't know. Alright, let's try this. And then switch to this second weapon. Fuck, that's Conan. God damn it, Conan, why are you gonna be standing in the middle there? Okay. So use that and then switch weapons. Come on up here. Nice shot. Nice, nice. And then see if we can get this guy too. Come on. There we go. Got him. Got him. Alright, good, good. I think these two made their attacks already, maybe? I'm not sure. Can't really use a bomb, unfortunately. But I guess on the bright side, the reinforcements are going to show up, I think. Arjun says, yeah, for some reason these bombs almost never crit. I don't know why, if they do ever. I've been finding the crit actually quite a bit, to be honest. Throw it here. Okay, it didn't crit there, but, you know. Okay, got him. Though, if you run over here... shit! I ran too far. Alright, here up next. Let's send Big Booty in there. Or should we? Get this guy in the balls first. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. DH says, I have the crossbows who, your ally attacks. They're good. Oh, the ones that, get like a reload when your ally is engaged or whatever. Those are pretty good. Arjun says, I bet she's at some pirate DLC beach having a mojito. Well... maybe. Batman, come on in here. And with this. Come on down here. Drop the bomb. See, we hit a crit there. Dage says yes, the engaged ones. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Are those the Alizar crossbows? I'm trying to think. Arjun says, yeah, the Cannoneer class, they're good. Cannoneers are pretty nice. The fact that they can wear heavy armor as well, or not heavy armor, but medium armor rather than just a light armor is pretty sweet as well. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, I like the gunners just for the fact that the gunners are just kind of like... They're fun because you can get so many shots off. I mean, they might not be necessarily doing the most damage, but it's just fun being able to have like so many shots. Alright, just one of them left, and I don't think we have anyone that can reach him. You position there in case the reinforcements show up in that direction. Fireforge, come back this way. You should be safe-ish over here, because he's taken a fair bit of damage already. There's the reinforcements. Did the lady show up? Somehow I doubt it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there she is. She did show up. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's so weird that she showed up with the reinforcements. That's fucking bizarre. Arjun says, I have a bunch of berserkers and your Cannoneer class can decimate all engaging units. And he says, I want crossbows and teddies. Bestiality DLC. Yikes. Alright, dude is first. Which movement does Lambo have? Where did Odin end up? Odin's still inspirated. I guess we could let... Yeah, you know what? We'll let him make his move. We'll use that and then take some shots here with this. And then fall back this way. Might as well let him move. He can't reach any of us. And then we'll deal with them a little bit later. The only thing is here... And then, same thing with that guy. Not a threat. This lady, where's she gonna go? Okay. It's contrary there. Yeah, you know what? It's probably best that you don't go near her. Because he's gonna trigger his throws with his axe and the instinctive throw, and he might kill her, which would be bad. We need to get somebody else over there. Antrari, why don't you come around this way and we will drop the galvanizing shout there. And then make your way over here to get to those guys. Next turn. Yeah, they're just a little bit spread out. This is kind of a big map. Day says, yeah, same. What if you don't have the chains? LOL. No, we got the chains. Don't worry about that. We got the chains. We got like 20 chains, I think. Something like that. Something ridiculous. Have a bomb for breakfast. Yeah, see, they hit another crit. I think the crit for the bombs is just like, depending on whatever your crit is here, I think is just yeah. So he's got a 63% chance to crit with those bombs. I think should be okay there. All right, so our lady's gonna move next. Let's bring, where's Odin? Odin around this way. And get in here. Drop this down. Shit. Oh, well. Alright, good enough. Make your way that way. Oh, where are you going, lady? Could poison her. It's another option. And most of these guys don't have enough movement to get to us. Free birds. Gonna take a shot on that guy. Not bad. Alright, we could probably start working on these dudes. Should have dropped that down first. Okay, not a big deal. Might as well use this. I don't think it's gonna go too many more rounds. I can stand there. Did I end his turn? I ended the turn. Okay. Goodness gracious, lady. Good job. Alright, we can start working on wrapping things up now, I think. Very nice. I already used Wrath, I guess. Alright, it's just the lady that's left. And we just need to get Zawayne to start punching her in the face. And we'll be good. Yeah, shoot. I don't want to engage her with someone by accident who might have riposte, so let's just keep her distant, or keep our distance from her for now. And we could probably use the bombs to soften her up. But I don't want to take any chances and accidentally kill her. Who else has got moves here? Fireforge, just stay down here. Batman, make your way up here. Yeah, we got a few. Actually, you know what? Big Booty could probably use an ability to get her engaged as well. Alright. How much movement you got, Zueno? Okay, it doesn't have enough movement, but if we come over here and drop the galvanizing shout, then he should have enough movement to get over there. Should we drop the bomb first? How much damage is it going to do? Okay, good. And then punch her in the face. Okay, that, pretty close to killing her. Good God, Kababia, you better not have enough movement to get to her with your inspiration. Okay, alright, Kababia. Good boy. Ooh, man. That, maybe we shouldn't have thrown the bomb on her, but anyway. It's a little bit close for comfort, but we got her. The Batman has leveled up. Ooh, a new Brotherhood Cestus. Level 14. Very nice. Very nice. Let's loot it all. And because I'm probably gonna forget, let's put your weapon back on. The Batman has leveled up. What does that mean? He can use that weapon now. Level 11 prior. Alright, perfect. So, Batman. Alright, you, sir. Let's give you more critical hit. And so the Batman is now going to go with this weapon right here. The Outer Guard, which should be pretty strong with him. He's got Rod's left-hand glove. Unit deals 30% extra damage with thrown items. I mean, that would be good with Antrari as well. But anyway, Antrari's got Krupi's weapon there. Here, your armor. Oh, I guess. Sure, just repair all. There we go. And then for Poison Berry, as your second weapon, you can use the Ringleader's Dagger, and then your primary weapon will be Viper, and then Ringleader's Dagger in certain situations. All right, cool. Your prisoner seems important. The Guard and the Brotherhood are all on high alert. All right, cool. What would happen if we were to... where's our prisoner? There she is there. Let's heal her injury. See if she likes that. You healed Corinne, which has deepened the trust between you. I wonder what happens, like, can we... It's Marheim Castle there. What happens if we take her back up here? What happens if we take her here instead? I don't think...
But the disease affecting our...
Okay, yeah, nothing. What happens if we take her to Marheim Castle? Just want to see if there's any other options with her. We're pretty stocked up. We probably don't need to be buying stuff at the moment.
I am sorry, but I do not have time to see you.
The scourge raging through our... By the beast's fangs, where is that apoth...
Alright, yeah. So I guess we gotta deliver her to this lady over here. Can remember where it is. It's on the other side of this bridge. Day says, damn the crit. Yeah, that crit was kind of a close call there.
Might I interest you in my humble...
Same guys we talked to earlier. Day says, what if you got with a prisoner with the pony thing? No, that's not where we need to take her. Where is it? Oh, it's over this way. Alazar abode.
Well, well. What have we got here?
Yeah, we got your lady.
Hiring you was the right decision after all. This woman was a source of endless trouble. But thanks to you, she is now my captive. Please accept this reward and the gratitude of the Honorable Adra Alazar family.
Alright, cool. Now, let's head back to Marheim Castle. I think we should be able to maybe trigger his quest. Either that or we have to do something with our apothecary friend here. We might have to... According to rumor, Virtue's broker, Clemens Ald Marheim's fiance, has gone missing. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, we might have had something to do with that. I don't know.
I'm sorry, the beast's...
Alright, still doesn't have time to talk to us. Let's head into Marheim and we'll talk to our apothecary friend, see what he's got to say.
It's all so confusing to me.
I'll take these.
Who would do this to my family, and why?
Shit. Vitruvian Stables, the wedding banquet. Okay, let's head back to the wedding banquet. And maybe the Vitruvian Stables and see what's going on there. I'm not sure what we have to do. I know, like, we haven't done the, there's like an... Oh, there it is. An investigation of these routes. This. So snow iris. Okay, we've apparently completed that. Let's hit the stables there. You know what? I think it might be actually this vineyard over here. Might need to talk to someone there. Let's try that. Hit the vineyard because there's I think what we need to do is investigate the roots, what the cause of these the disease that's killing the crops here in this province. I think we have to investigate that. That's the next part of the quest. I'm not sure where we trigger that. It's the Abbey. Where's the... Ah, shit. The vineyard's on the other side of this river. Yeah, you know what? I think it is over here. Yep.
You're mercenaries, right? I need your help, and I'm willing to pay. Just name your price.
Stefan says he will talk to you after you do the tubers quest. Yeah, that's what I saw. I was just trying to figure out where we get the tubers quest going. Arjun says, dude, I have been on and off, dozing off in my chair. I'm going to sleep. Bye, peeps and Otto. All right, Arjun, have a good sleep, man. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out with us here today a little bit.
My vineyard's the only healthy one left in the whole province, so I have to guard it at night in case some jealous so-and-so tries to get my crop. But I was attacked. I was knocked unconscious. And if my daughter and slaves hadn't chased the rascal away, I'd probably be dead. I can deal with thieves, but murderers? That's a task for professionals like you. Do you think you could guard my vineyard at night?
All right, it's night now, so hopefully...
You must be in the fields by nightfall and guard the place until dawn.
Shoot, hopefully... Hopefully we don't have to wait until tomorrow to start this. We can do it now. Oh, I think these are the guys that we're supposed to deal with.
Hey, looks like the old loop woman hired some mercenaries. What a surprise. If only we hadn't called in more men.
Cool, cool. Hopefully maybe we can get one of those Alzarian heater shields from this fight. Because we could use an upgraded version of those. Dave says it's almost night here in Europe. Ah. Alright, 33 of them. Where are they all at? Just gonna be a little bit careful with this, with the map here. Be a bit. These vineyards can always be a bit tricky to maneuver. All right. Put you guys over here. There's Kababya. Kababya here. We've got an archer here. Eagle Seamus there. Okay, that's good. Good there. Put you over here. You here. Put you here too. Oh, where's Conan? Conan up here. Alright, I want silver down here with Otto. He's got huge range for that. Maybe put you guys up here. Alright, this should be good enough, I think. I think we can work with this. Probably not perfect, but figure something out. Shit. Not as good as I would have liked, but good enough. Take a shot on him. And there, we'll drop this down too. And stand there. Should be able to get 3 of them there. Alright, gets us off to a decent start. Yeah, just gotta be careful of these dudes with the Alzarian heater shields. Could be a little bit on the deadly side. That counterattack. Alright, so you're up next, and then you. I don't think he's gonna get into range, to be honest. Alright. So maybe not ideal, but I want to get this off and this. Ah, shoot. And fuck, I forgot to drop the tactical order here too. Then you can finish this dude. Yeah, this guy's gonna get a counterattack. Soften him up a bit. Oh man, this dude way down here. This guy's got a ways to go. Alright, yeah, we should be able to come down here and clear out a bunch of these guys. With Untrary. But the movement is going to be a bit dicey. Whether or not we'll have enough movement to get over to the other side. Shit. Actually, down here and get rid of this guy first. Yeah, see, this is a little bit what I'm worried about because he's so far from the rest of them. Fuck, I have to use run now. Ugh. That should give us the instinctive throw, perfect. And that should reset the movement. But, okay, we can get back over here. Alright, good. Now we're cooking. Alright. Good. Come on in behind this dude. There we go. That guy's gonna be tough to take down. Let's hit this guy first. Yeah, the terrain is gonna make it a little bit tricky here for Untrary to get job done, potentially. But, I mean, at the very least, it's clearing out a bunch of them for us. Yeah, see, we're gonna... maybe not. We'll be able to get, we might be able to clear them out. Alright, I think we got it. I think these guys might be a bit tricky, but maybe we'll be able to get there. Oh shit. Okay, no, we're good. I was gonna say, I thought maybe run out of movement there. Day says, seems we've reached the one move kill all. We have indeed. Requires a little bit of setup, but yeah, once you get him going, he's hard to stop. This Mr. Untrari here. It's pretty lethal. Alright, cool.
Ah, well done. What a bloodbath. Now that they are all dead, how will I know why they attacked my vineyard?
Who knows?
Do you want to sleep in these fields for the rest of your life? For my family's peace of mind, I must find out who those men were. Did they have any accomplices? I'm willing to pay you double to find out. To start with, there's that strange plant they were carrying around. I've never seen anything like it in Gothenburg. The trackers might be able to help. They live out in the wild, traveling from province to province. If anyone knows what that plant is, they will.
Alright, cool. I guess we gotta go talk to the trackers now. Tell me we have some of these tubers on us. Yeah, we got 7 of them. Hopefully that's enough for whatever we need to do here. I'll try and pick up a few more of them. Don't think we need to fight the ghost pack. I think that stage of our campaign is more or less done. I mean, we might need to do 1 or 2 more of the ghost fights, but I think we're good. Alright.
No one is safe from the ghost pack. Not even in the most sheltered and peaceful regions like Vertruse.
Day says the ghosts are strong, but once you kill 2, you lose the terror. It doesn't seem so hard. Yeah, once you get like when you first encounter them, they can be tough. But once your party has leveled up enough to the point where you can get the kills a little bit more easily, the ghost pack is not too difficult to deal with.
I'm surprised you're asking about this plant. It is a weed that only grows in Alizar. It is not sold anywhere, nor is it edible. But it is nonetheless an astonishing plant. It can survive and thrive in the driest soils. It can spread its roots far and wide to absorb any moisture in the ground. Of course, this means that the surrounding plants quickly wither. I hope this is helpful.
This can be heard from outside the camp. Oh, great. What is this?
Halt! Who goes there? What do you want?
Let us through, tracker. We're here for the mercenaries. Some merchants saw them entering the camp.
What do you want from them?
Nothing that concerns you, monster hunter. Stand aside or... Hey, look who's decided to join us. Hello, mercenaries. Scram, tracker. This is between the mercenaries and us.
Well. I got another fight. God dang it. I didn't want to have another fight. Alrighty then. Let's put these guys down here. I usually like to keep them all in one spot for the most part, with the exception of the one dude that has to live. It's easier to keep track of them that way. Put you in there. Bing, 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 bing. There. Oop. Go there. That should be all right. I'm gonna put you up here. And all right. Go to defend. Just their leader there. You right there. Alright, one Otto over here. And Silver over here as well. So it's the two of you. Seamus in the back. Alright, that all looks fine. Let's just get you in the middle. There we go. That should be fine there. Alright, cool. Silver, you can stand there. And then maybe Otto right here. Drop this down. And shoot, I didn't even check who's going first. That guy is. Okay, no problem. No problem. Do that and that. Get rid of him. And then we can drop this down. Alright. Cool. Softens them up a bit. Dave says, for the ghost packs, if you have terror on one, you must kill the one to lose it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the new DLC plays into all that. If they... Yeah, I mean, it should be interesting. Do we want to get Untrari fired up? I mean, it's getting a little bit... I don't know. The thing is, it's nice to use Untrari just because it kind of speeds things along. At the same time, it is a little bit... it's a bit of a cheese. Bit of a cheese. So I don't know. So the thing is, this weapon is basically the same kind of thing, where it resets the skill, but what makes Untrari so powerful is that instinctive throw, which resets his movement. Allows him to just plow through pretty much everybody. Alright, good enough. which definitely speeds things along. At the same time, we don't really need to use it. I don't know. Now that we have it, though, I find it really difficult to resist using it. It's a thing. Day says, yeah, but you need Valor. Yeah, so what you gotta do is, just if you have the Braves oil, that allows you to recoup some Valor. And then he's got Valorous Victory, which allows him to recoup Valor as well. But what you need to do is just trigger the tactical order to give him orderly status. And so once he has the orderly status, he's pretty much ready to go. So as we'll demonstrate here, he'll just fucking every time he gets a kill, he gains back a couple of Valors, and he's able to just keep going through all these guys. Yep. Maybe should have positioned a little bit differently there. Though I guess it's not so bad. Dave says the tanky last, I guess. Yeah, you gotta soften up the tanks a little bit with, so he gets the instinctive throw, and then he's got this faithless. So he basically doing 2 throws. Faithless doesn't attack, and then he's got instinctive throw, which doesn't attack. Just softens up the tankier units for you, and then that way you can kind of manage. You gotta be a little bit careful which ones you attack, and then if you're in a situation where you might not be able to soften up some units, you can use your crippling blow first, but you want to kind of save that until you like absolutely need to use it. Yeah, see, we might have to... I think, actually, we will have to use it on this guy. Though... Yeah. Have to use it there. But now we might be... Well, actually, yeah, we can get in the middle here. Day says I play with the stats that moves faster. Okay. Get rid of this guy. But yeah, it gets super absurd. But I can't resist it. It's just so it's a massive cheese. But so satisfying. Especially like I don't know, like you struggle a lot to get to this point in the game. So it's so satisfying to be able to just... Oh shit, I just fucked up there. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Whoa, man, that was close. I almost got him killed there. Whoops. There's one dude left. Day says, bruh. Yeah, that was, could have been bad. Could have been real bad. we have anybody that can reach this Yahoo now? Freebird, I think, should be able to manage it. Whew. But, I should be paying attention to what I'm doing here. Yeah, so it just goes to show you, if you're not paying attention, shit can go sideways pretty quick. Yeah, it's those effing Alzarian heater shields, and nobody... we fought 2 sets of those groups, and nobody dropped any of the heater shields for us, which effing sucks.
I wonder why these men were so keen to find you. Why kill for a simple tuber?
Why indeed? Alright, what now? I guess we head back to the Loop Vineyard. Yeah, it's those damn units that are able to do counterattacks that really, you really got to be careful of those.
So this tuber has special properties? Wait, you mean this repulsive root is responsible for our ordeal? The men in my field, I saw them trying to plant the blasted thing. They were knowingly poisoning my vines. This is extremely serious. Broker Aldmarheim must be notified at once.
Day says, yeah, I have a shield which closer from it. Yeah, the Alzarian Heater Shield is probably my favorite shield. But those guys, you got to be really careful about. The guard, when you fight them, there's one of them with like a shield with spikes on it that does something similar, like it reflects damage. Or I think like if they're critted, I think they return fire. And those freaking Inquisition crossbows have a counterattack, which is really, really annoying to deal with. Those guys are probably, yeah, I've run into problems with them a lot.
Here is your reward. Take it and enjoy it while I go to the castle. Stay alert. The broker could send for you at any time.
La-di-da. All right, you discovered that plants from Alizar are smothering the Petrusian whatever. All right, cool. Let's go talk to the bloke in Marheim Castle. Okay, he's not ready to talk to us. I already robbed him.
The fact that Lord
Scoop those up.
lets me...
Alright, I think we just gotta wait for this thing to trigger. And we should be good. Might not hurt to rest for a moment. Day says, yeah, the crossbow one's Exorcist probably too. Doesn't recall well. Yeah, those guys. Those are the guys that I meant. They're really, really obnoxious to fight against. All right, let's have a rest here in the woods. Might as well. I mean, we've got a little bit of stamina left. Actually, you know what? We haven't checked in on the tavern for quite a while. You should be bouncing, my dear.
Obviously we feel safe here and all, but by Saint Elior, do your bouncers really have to follow us around like inquisitors? Tell them to relax a bit.
That's how we do things here, mister. Kiss my rosy ass. Just fix the layout. Stand in front there. Yeah, we got a small army of troops here if we need them. And we'll draw some coin. Not that we need it, but why not? Alright, let's have a quick rest. What are we cooking up on the old brewery here. Alright, that all looks fine. Actually, I'm... Production, aging. Stop that, and let's age some of these hippocras. Yeah. Alright, good. Day says, I had once the bed which takes injuries off, but I don't know from where. Yeah, we've got the recipe for it. I'm trying to think where we get that from as well. I feel like it's either like one of the arenas or one of the trackers camps, I think. The gurney is what it's called. But yeah, I don't know. I find like I'd just rather get my companions healed right away, so I don't usually use it. Because each one of your camp equipments that you use does increase the weight of the of your camp as well, of your carry capacity. This is one thing to consider too with your camp equipments. But yeah, I would rather get the companions healed right away rather than wait for them to potentially be healed after a rest. So I just usually say the hell with it and don't bother with it. So elation. This gives elation and alertness, so I don't need that. That gives alertness. Okay, so we're good there. And we'll have a wolf ribs. Alright, and might as well cook up some coal here. I always forget to do that. After Roswell, Luke told him of your findings. Broker Aldmarheim is curious to hear your story. Alright, Mr. Broker Aldmarheim. God dang, we didn't get the books cleaned. I wanted to make another theft. Getting a little low on funds. Not really, but Stefan says the gurney is from Arthez, the lady in the chapel, for 10 snow flowers. Yeah. Yeah, so Arthez down here. And yeah, is it St. Eleanor Abbey? I think it's the Abbey, or it might be the chapel in the town there, I think. Eye for an eye, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's useful. I mean, you can use it if you want to be cost effective, like, and save money on medicines and whatnot. Then it's something you can use. Stefan says the Abbey, yeah. And Day says, yeah, I'm always like you on the wait by 200 or a bit. Yeah.
Rosal Loop told me of your discovery.
Even with 100 horses, I'm still struggling with carry capacity.
A single plant smothering thousands of others. Mysterious men sowing its seeds and willing to kill to hide their misdeeds. We must find out who they are working for and root out this tuber from our soil. And I want you to take the lead. You know what the plant looks like, which will buy us some precious time. The apothecary's apprentice has just sent me the recipe for a potion that can kill any plant. Take it. We will need it to eradicate this parasite.
Alright, the recipe for the weeding potion. Let's actually sell some of this gear that we've got on us.
Lord old Marheim lets me work here proves just how trustworthy I am.
Actually, hold on to the fugitive's bow. We could use that. Shields. Probably don't need those. And we get rid of that. Get rid of that. Syrian bow. That's the mudsling bow. I'm not a big fan of that. Get rid of that. It's level 13 required. What level is what level is Jin right now? Level 11. So he's a little ways off before he can use that, but that's good that we've got an upgraded version of that. Alright, so we're gonna have to go cook up some of these weeding potions, and then we can go deal with that. And we're getting close. We might be able to finish this this area off here today. I don't know.
It's all so confusing.
Oh yeah, you're confused. We know. Alright, where's this? There it is. I don't think we're gonna need more than 5 of them. So that should be good. Let's go with that. Stefan says, LOL, that quest mercenaries time to get on them knees. Oh no. Alright, where are these things? Alright, there's one way down here by the windmill. Let's go do that one first. It's a lot of bears right there. Alright, there it is there. There we go. Oh shit. Do we have to fight these guys? Can we... Do we have to fight them? Fuck, apparently we do. God dang it. I was hoping we could get away with not having to fight these guys. Dang it.
What did you pour on that plant? Why is it wilting so?
You guys are just taking up my time here. Taking up my time. We should probably slim down. If we want to get through this a little bit faster, we should probably slim down our party a little bit. Yeah, leave Kebabia there. This guy's over here. Otto in there. You up front there. Sevan says, that's like on you for having such a large team. I know. It is on me. Well, I like the large party. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where it's like, okay, I just kind of want to get this done. But yeah, I mean, I guess we could send a bunch of guys to the old tavern and do it that way. I'll maybe consider it, but I don't know. I feel like we've taken these guys as far as it is. I mean, we might as well let them stay in the party. Alright, so that dude's first. How do we want to do this? Get in there with Lamborghini and get some work done. Could do that, or could start with Odin. Get Antrari charged up. Where did I put Antrari? Let's put Antrari in here. We could also use this bravery as well and really get shit going. Fuck it, I think we'll just go with Lamborghini for now. Let's see if we can take out a couple of these guys. And then I don't think these guys get their counterattack if they're not in. I think they have to be engaged to get their counterattack off. You take a step there, can get. No, you can't get all of them. But a bunch of them here. But yeah, I mean, the fights still don't take all that long. It's just, you know, the setup can be a bit annoying. Just because we got so many guys. Alright. Oh, next. Shit. Well, dang it. You know what I'm gonna do? Take you out like so. And who's next after that? That dude. Ah. Alright, just staying behind here. We will drop this down. Drop this down. And then drop this guy. And fuck it, yeah, we'll come over here and hit this guy. Soften him up a little. Okay, yeah, I want to do this and this, and then come on over here, finish this guy off potentially. Odin laying the smackdown. That's such a nice weapon. Probably not going to finish this guy, but soften him a bit. Alright, and then Antrari should be charged right up here and ready to go on a murder spree. Oh, sugar and spice. I fucked up. Whoops a daisies. Oh well. I gotta pay attention. It's okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, who's next? You are... Okay, we got oomph here. Yeah, oomph. This looks like a job for you, sir. Dang it, that did not work the way that I wanted it to. Fuck. Should have done the swing with Dagon's hammer first there. Anyway. What are you gonna do? Shit happens. Which movement you got? Let's go get rid of this dude, since he's the kind of the furthest away there. Okay. Oops. Day says the locked region beginning seems to be easy, hard, hard, easy, lol. Yeah, it offers some different challenges, but yeah, it can be difficult. Am I getting the Batman going? But let's go with Comrade first here. Dang it. Dang it. Just come around this way. Didn't get the reload I wanted there, but should be able to finish him off here. That's the bomb first. Alright, good. How many? 4 left? Problem. Who's up? This guy. I don't think you're going to be able to finish him. I just finished him off. Very nice. Okay. Alright, easy game, easy life. Yeah, they just don't want to drop any of those Alzarian shields, man. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to fight somebody every freaking one of those that we stop at, unfortunately. Oh, man. The police are out and about. Oh, here's the next one. Okay, I guess we'll come back and do that one. Since we're being chased. Okay, we should be able to do it now. Maybe not. There should be another one. This general direction. Okay, let's see. Alright, cool. Oh, God, those freaking guards are hanging around the location there. There should be one over here, too. Close by the mansion. Or the estate there, isn't it? Oh, yep. Standing right on top of it.
What's this,
yeah, we'll fight you guys, you clowns. Fucking Win 10 says, why crossbow? Look, not that strong. I maybe don't have them spec'd out the greatest. They might not have the most upgraded weapons at the moment either. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of I don't have them necessarily spec'd out perfectly. I mean, when they're getting their reloads and everything, they can be pretty good. Let's put Otto there, Silva there, and then Odin's Wayne. Trari and Conan. Actually, I don't need to put Conan on the other side. I don't want anybody in the middle, really. Put Lamborghini over here, too. Put you there. And maybe put you over here. Go there too. All right, cool. There's some tough dudes on this side. Get that guy first. All right, we'll go with Otto first. Actually, if you stand there. Damn, they're not quite lined up perfectly, but anyway. Stand there. Yeah, you can get 3 of them anyway. Gets us 3 Valor back. And then we can use this. Oh, not this. This. I love this bravery. Probably my favorite bravery, just because that just does so much damage just to start off. Shit. Yeah, fuck it. Just finish this guy off so he's out of the way. Day says, can I do 1 bravery? 1 bravery per round. So it's yeah, you don't necessarily need a bravery on every single companion, just because most fights only go a couple of rounds. I mean, occasionally you'll go into a fight where it goes a few more rounds, but yeah, it's yeah, 1 per round, but they're so powerful, they're so strong. Shibble Series says, hey, how are you? How's the stream going so far? Has anyone died yet? And Day says, Untrari almost died. Yeah, thank goodness he's you can't kill Untrari. It's unkillable. Well, not really, but yeah, he did almost die. I freaking... Every once in a while, I fall asleep at the helm, Shibble. I think Shibble knows more than most that that's the case. But so far, so good. We're working a way to wrapping up the main storyline quest here in this province, which we're pretty close to wrapping it up, to be honest. Alright, let's I don't know. Let's get Untrari going. Oh, fuck me sideways. Fuck me sideways. Fuck. Well, that's the shits. I fucked up. God dang. So much for Untrari's ability here. Let's just run out of there. Maybe we can get the instinct to... dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. If you taunt him, that should... There we go. I just wanted to make sure we got the kill on that guy at least. And that guy's not going to be too much of an issue. Anyway, that was kind of the shits. Fucked up. Alright, yeah, we're good. Day says engage with a crossbow, lol. Yeah, this guy's a little bit tankier than I was maybe expecting. Fuckers. Have you come down here and engage this dude? Good enough. Alright. It's gonna making me do things the hard way yet again. Stand right there. Should be able to hit 4 of them. Maybe not. Just 3. Good enough, I guess. Sort of. And then if you come... Well, actually... Finish this guy off. And then you should be able to run over these 3 dudes. I love the sound effect. This is like a yell there. Shibble says, indeed, it wouldn't be a Ragnarok stream, at least without at least one near-death experience, and it's not that bad, but yeah, sometimes you keep sailing and your brain gets left behind. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm kind of in autopilot mode at this point of the campaign. Day says, isn't that the shield next to Untrari up, who swings back at him with the attack? I think he was, Untrari was with one of the circle guys, one of these guys. This one is the heater shield. The powerful counter. But yeah, I think Untrari was locked in with a guy with just the shield slam. Okay. Movement you got not enough. Alright. Yeah, have Barry come down here and do some killing. Hopefully. Yeah, good enough. Day says the guy with the shield from your team. Yeah, we've got one. Paladin Aurora has one, but it's old, like level 7. We've been carrying this one around for like ages. It's still really good, but it would be nice to have the upgraded version or like a higher level version. But yeah, still quite good, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's an awesome shield. It's a really awesome shield. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Finish him with that. And then we come in here. these guys. Burning through some valor, but don't have to worry too much about valor. We've got plenty of ways to gain back valor now. Just not a huge issue. All right. Come down and then come down here. Hit this dude. And I'm gonna just stay engaged with him because you'll get a counter there. And then this guy, I should do something about you. Let's go with Conan. And yeah, we can drop orderly too, I guess. Alright, couple guys up here. Shit. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. That was bad. That was very, very bad. He can get another attack. You know what? Attack this dude. I was thinking that he wasn't... I was thinking that he wasn't going to get the counter attack in because of the triple attack. I thought the counter attack would... Like, I thought he would push him away on the third attack and he would get the counter in, but anyway, it apparently doesn't work that way. So, yeah, I miscalculated there. Which almost cost us a very valuable party member. Alright, Freebird, you can come on up here. And shoot him in the face with that. And then you can come down here. Ah, shit. Go for a run. And then you should be able to hit both these guys. There we go. And then you should be able to finish him. Ooh, could have been bad there. Alright. Yeah, another near-death experience there with Silver. Though, I mean, we've lost a number of Silvers already in this in this campaign. Shit. These guys have both moved. You've moved. Everybody's moved over here. Alright, well. Should be able to kill this guy anyway. Yeah, this group, I don't know if they're like higher level than the other group that we were fighting, but seem to have given us a little bit more trouble. Let's see if we can get some work done with our comrades here. Switch to that, and then switch to that crossbow. A couple shots there. Ooh, shit. Galvanizing shout on you, and then come up here. Is it worth toss a bomb on you, or can you just finish him with a wrath? Dang it. Okay, there we go. Got him with the instinctive throw. Beauty. And then let's do... Actually, try this. Very nice. And then that way, we can do this. See if we can kill him with our instinctive throws here. Maybe not. There we go. Got him that time. Alright, cool, cool. 4 of them left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then switch to this crossbow. Just give you a reload. Yeah, let them go. I don't have to run the other guys down. God damn, and they just don't want to drop those heater shields, man. Just don't want to do it. Just super annoying. Alright, cool. Another one of them done, and then the other one was back this way, right? One more. How are we doing for time? Bollocks. I don't... Why are these guys hanging out there? What the hell? D says, what if the next round was enemy first? Yeah. It'd be kind of nice, actually, you know what, like, if the game was set up where, like...
Twigs, is that all that's left of the tuber? By Saint Septimus' skull, our lady will not be pleased.
Yeah, like, the way that the fights work is that you always get to go first, which is nice. Like, I mean, it's a major, major advantage. But it would be kind of nice just to, if, it was actually set up so that, so that there's like it's random whether or not, like some kind of initiative, like a roll for initiative, whether or not who gets to go first. So, I don't know. How are we doing for time? Okay. A little bit of time, I guess. Yeah, you can stay there. Let's put you over here. I don't want anybody in behind on that side, I don't think. But yeah, it would just make, because like the way things are set up now, it just makes it a little bit too easy-ish. The fact that you get to move first, but Day says, with one ally you move, one more too. Yeah. Alright, put you there, put you there. Yeah, alright, this looks good enough, I guess. Let's get you up front. Switch the two of you. Alright, cool. We'll just go with Otto first. Can you hit here? Actually, if you stand there, you can get 3 of them. And then we can use this guy. Ooh, fuck, man. Didn't quite finish them. Yeah, these guys are pretty tanky. Pretty tanky. And then just maybe stand in there. Dang it, Kebab. Yeah, I wanted you to go for the Mace Bearer there. Dave says, why only lukewarm for the DLC? New region is always great. Yeah, the new region is going to be great. But, like, it just, you know, like, doesn't seem like they're, like, aside from the new region, doesn't seem like they're adding a whole lot to the game. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm being a little bit too critical. Can we get all three of them? No. But yeah, just, you know, it like I said, it doesn't seem like they're adding like a whole lot. But all right, this is gonna hurt. Okay, it's gonna hurt a lot more than I. Okay, that was maybe probably not the greatest idea, but I wanted to make sure we got the kill there. Anyway, poor Wayne the Rock Johnson there. Poor bastard. But anyway, got it done. Dave says, what mechanic edition would you want? Ah, that's a good question, man. I don't know. I have to give it some thought. But I mean, it is gonna be good. I am looking forward to it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna be a lot more excited for the when the full DLC releases. Like when they do the big DLC release for the how much movement do you have? Okay, you're stuck in there. In the last quarter of the year, which I think is going to be probably like we're probably going to get like the Adorian capital maybe, which I think is going to be really cool. Might give us like some kind of Colosseum, some kind of upgraded like this is just pure speculation, but like I think probably what the DLC will be at the end of the year is the like I said, the Adorian capital, and then most likely what I'm kind of hoping for is sort of like a Rome-inspired capital, or a Rome-inspired city with some form of Colosseum in there. Could make things interesting, but who knows? These fucking guys with their counterattacks. But yeah, I mean, it should be good. I'm looking forward to the profession, actually. The new hunter profession. It should be kind of cool. You stand there. Just get two of them. Oh, if he's... Nah, shit, I was gonna... Fuck it. Ah, god dang it. Let's stand back and get all three of them. Oh my god. There we go. This game was being a little bit janky there. Okay, I think Anchari is ready to rumble. I think. Though, fuck. Maybe we should come over here first and clear out this side, and then see if we've got enough movement to make our way back to the other side. Oh my god, you better fucking... Oh, you fucking... Fuckity... Fuckity... Fuck. Well, shit. Well, so much for getting Untrari on his rampage. See if we can finish this guy off with instinctive throw. And then if you taunt him. Oh, actually, you can use Wrath. That works too. Dang, I mean, cleared out a couple, but I effed up there. Was hoping for the crit. I don't know what's up with Untrari lately. He's not it's not getting the finishes that we need. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Just get as far away from this guy as possible to just get more damage. Day says, better get him a new hat. He looks sad. Maybe. Maybe that's what's wrong with him. Alright, this dude. I don't know if we got anybody that can kill that guy. What's your strength? 104. What's your strength? 102. So that's not gonna work. How much movement do you got? A bit. Well, shit. Try the old Batman. I don't think Comrade can take him down, but Batman at the very least will be able to get some damage in on him. Actually, let's start with a bomb. And then just get right in between them. Yeah. Not as much as I would have liked, but anyway, let's throw down the blackout so at least maybe they won't get much damage in. And come back this way. And we'll just drop that inspiration on Berry there. Actually, you know what, Berry? You drop inspiration on Jin. And Berry probably get this guy if we use our poison. Wait, did that? Is this guy immune to poison? What the fuck? Ah, while this unit has armor, applications of poison, burning, and bleeding are ignored. Well, Lottie effing daw. Alright, in that case, switch weapons. You don't want to get engaged with this guy. At least we do a little bit more damage to him. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. You need to get out of there. Could have been bad. Anyway, she took a little bit of damage. She's alright. Oh, leave my Lamborghini alone, mister. You missed anyway. Ooh, shoot, I forgot about that archer. Mood. Yeah, these guys are giving us a little bit of a hard time. They're fucking tanky. Shoot. Who's... Ah, dang it. Oh well. Should be paying attention to the turn order. I just was excited to get in here with my crossbowman. Take a step forward. Fuck. Just out of range, dang it. This idiot's gonna get another shot. ErdXD says, how do you get that much movement? Oh shit. Freebird is almost dead. That's not good. So the movement, there's a couple ways. Usually, like, I like to put movement, like, movement is like one of the skills I usually go with. Usually the skills I go with are willpower, critical hit, and movement to boost up the movement. And then certain foods will increase your movement. The porridge gives you more movement and things like that. But there's also, so there's a couple of ways. Your axe wielding guys, there's where's Odin? Odin, where you at, mister? There he is. So your Sentinel, the Sentinel class has an ability, Ovation, which gives inspiration for 1 round, which doubles your movement. So this skill has to be upgraded with a skill book. Like the initial skill just gives you riposte, but when you upgrade it with a skill book, it gives you inspiration, which you can drop down, and it gives everyone in the area of effect, doubles your movement. But what I've done with most of my rangers is these hats here, the looter's hat, have this ability, galvanizing shout, which allows you to spend 2 valor points to give this unit and another unit inspiration. So it's not quite as good as the Sentinel's ability, but it is really useful. And so when you these helmets, when you break them down in the with the Tinkerer's table, once you get your Tinkerer up to, like, I think once he becomes a master Tinkerer, gives you the stamps that you can put on other helmets. So I basically just put that stamp on all of my rangers, so they have galvanizing shout, so that in certain situations I can double their movement. So those are the main ways that I've been able to do it. All right, let's drop a heal on poor Freebird here. Fuck. And then let's just see if we can work on getting rid of that dude. Let's drop this. Oh shit. God dang it. Alright, drop that and then take a shot on him. Yeah, we want to make sure that that guy dies. Freebird, actually take a shot on this dude. You know what? I'm gonna just bring you as far away as possible, because we don't want you to die. good, good, good. Enough to get to. Yeah, make sure he goes down. But still got this guy to deal with. Yeah, both those guys have moves still. Okay, good, good. Silver. Silver must be inspired as well. Yeah, Silver's inspired, so that's perfect. Hit him with this. Good. Toss a bomb right there. Okay. Alright, good. There's 3 of them left. I think the... Yeah, that was close, man. Freebird. Gotta pay attention better. Come on in here. No, we'll finish them off. Yeah. Just try and increase our likelihood of getting one of those heater shields. Actually gonna engage this guy. This is gonna hurt a little bit, but okay, maybe not, but make sure he gets engaged. Come up here and hit this guy. These guys, yeah, I don't know. It can give us a little bit of trouble. This is a bit refreshing, as we've been romple stomping everything. Stay in attack stance. There we go. Good to go. Day says plus the layers on the armor for movement. Yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Finally got another heater shield. Level 14. Very nice. Very nice. Finally dropped one. But, oh my gosh. And everybody leveled up. He's level 12. Okay, so she's got to hit one more level and then she can switch in that heater shield. Though, I mean, we could give it to someone else, but I think we'll just save it for her, just because that's the shield she's been using. Ooh, baby, look at this. Thrashing. This is another one of my favorite braveries. So fucking good. So fucking good. Pretty much, like, annihilates any one unit. These guys leveled up. All right, cool. Very, very nice. All right, looks good.
Now that's what I call a fight, mercenaries. Those gladiators have got nothing on you. Don't think I only came here to admire your skills. The broker asked me to tell the vintners you are heading this way, so that they wouldn't mistake you for the ones you are after. The broker also asked me to give you your reward once you're finished. Something about Lady Brunhilde has him very preoccupied, and he has no time for visitors at the castle.
All right, cool. Okay, I just need to run to the washroom, guys, and then we'll maybe finish off this this quest line that the broker is probably going to call for us, and then we can wrap things up. So give me one moment. I'll be right back. Whew, all right. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like I'm forgetting something. There was something I was gonna... Ooh, let's see what these guys are selling. What do you guys got?
Stand back, peasants.
I'll take the smuggler's helm. We've got heaps of these two-handed axe of the eye. I'll pick this up and this and that too. Take the cloth as well, actually, because we need the cloth for our bombs. Might as well hold on to it. Yeah, I think we just have to wait a little bit. Oh, wait, no, we can talk to this guy right away.
I know you will not fail me.
Wait, what? Okay. Let's maybe go talk to the lady that's holding the prisoner over here. Because we've completed everything that we need to complete. I think we're just waiting for, like, there should be like an event that pops up, I think. We're just gonna basically wait for that to happen and then... Okay, yeah, there it is. So, yeah, now we gotta go back and talk to the castle. Why couldn't that pop up right away? What the hell? God dang it. Make me freaking walk one way, come back that way. Alright, mister.
I have called on you, mercenaries, because I cannot entrust the Guard or the Brotherhood with this mission. Arresting an Alizarian princess is both dangerous and unheard of.
Yeah, I don't know who would have done that.
Everything you learned from the trackers, Rosal and Jurin, points to Brunhild Adra Alazar. She poisoned Vertruse in a bid to make me pay dearly for the remedy. Corinne's abduction is the key to this whole mess. With her gone, I am free to wed another woman, Brunhild's daughter, under the law of all-seeing eye. Uniting Vertruse and Alazar is the first step to fulfilling their dream of restoring the Northern Kingdom. You must bring them back to reality. My men have surrounded Brunhild Adra Alazar's manor, but I need your help to apprehend her.
Alright, it's gonna give us a border pass. Apparently, if we complete this mission for him. Whereabouts is she? So we gotta go across the river again. Of course, the patrol. Okay, not gonna bother us. Though we don't have any valor going into the fight. I mean, probably the prudent thing would be to have a rest, but we got a little cheese to get our valor back right away, so I think we'll be all right. Just let these guys go along their merry way there.
How ironic. Clement sent my own people to kill me. I don't suppose you mentioned abducting his fiancée. Of course you didn't. You are going to slaughter Clement's men and let me go. Why, you ask? Because you need me to escape, of course. I'm taking Corinne with me, along with any evidence linking you to me. No one will ever know of your actions here. And if that doesn't convince you to bend the rules, I am offering you a reward and giving you access to Alazar. So what do you say?
we're gonna... I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we side with this lady or do we side with the broker fellow? Day says, nah, fight. All right. Day, you're in charge, man. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, the good thing is, too, we're fighting these guys. Maybe we'll get another Alzerian shield dropped. 33, 1 round of reinforcements. All right, cool. She's right there. All right, I think Otto, stand right there, and we'll put Silver, if I can find him. Set up Silver right there. And then... yeah, we got enough folks here that we don't have to necessarily start everybody in the middle. The shield's up front there. Down this way. And then we'll have maybe you over here. Looks fairly good. Over here. Though, let's put you over here too. So that way, okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. And you up front. So who's up first for them? Bollocks. Though, how much movement do you have? Alright, let's do it like that, and then he has to... well, okay. He could attack any one of the shields there. That's fine. We'll let him have his attack there. So I want to kick things off with Otto and get some Valor back. Let's... there we go. Very nice. And then we can drop this in right there. Just lots of Valor to work with. And then... there we go. Alright, giddy up. This is off to good start. Oh, Bonifix says, I spy Ragnarok. What's up, Ponty? What have you been up to, man? Are you into the Oblivion at all? The Oblivion remake? I think I'm gonna play a little bit of that here soon, probably sometime next week. But I just want to play a little bit of this first. We've got DLC coming out for this on Tuesday, so just getting ready for that. But after that, probably gonna go with some Oblivion at some point. Pontifex says never played it. Yeah, me neither. I've never played it either, but I was a big fan of Skyrim at the time, though I would say Skyrim hasn't exactly aged super well, necessarily. But, yeah, I was a big fan of Skyrim at the time, so I think I'm going to enjoy it quite a bit. And Terraria and Odin are now best friends. Isn't that nice? Isn't that magical? I feel like the Elder Scrolls would be a nice shit. Would be a nice Total War setting. I feel like it could work pretty well. All right, I think we are ready to give her with Untrari here. Fuck, man. I want to risk it. We're gonna start with that, I guess. Shit. It's not good because I don't know. Oh. Fudge. Alright, you know what? This should be okay though. There we go. Alright, good. Though, shit, I don't see any soft targets really. Though, okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Let's get in here on you. Alright, I think Ontrari's gonna be able to wrap it up here for us. I think. So we hit these soft guys first. God damn it, so much damage. 1,000. No, I think we can finish them. Oh my god. He's taking them out with his axe. His axe throw. Alright. One more to go. Easy game, easy life. Ooh, sweet daddy. We picked up another one of these heater shields. This one's only level 12, which means I think we can equip it right away. Or Aurora, and then we can potentially upgrade it later. This one's level 14, that was level 12. Yeah, give her that, and then I mean, we could hold on to that just because it is still pretty good, but I mean, it's not. Does need to be leveled up a little bit in the forge, but I mean, that's not a big deal. Gold key. Okay, there we go.
You abducted me? I will have you hung.
Whoa, let's calm down, lady.
You killed Brunhilde Adra Alazar to free me.
Yeah.
But weren't you following her orders? I am confused. I just want to get out of here.
Don't worry, lady. You're a woman. You'll get used to being confused. Comes with the territory. Alright. Cool. Just hopefully she doesn't tell on us. Otherwise, we're gonna have to deal with these guys.
Have you arrested Brunhilde?
Not exactly.
She's dead.
Shoot, were we supposed to arrest her? Dang, I wonder what happens if you actually arrest her.
Having to deal with the diplomatic consequences of this death will not sit well with the Broker Council. That being said, Alazar's interference in our affairs cannot remain unpunished.
Pontifex says, that's why I usually cover their mouth. Block that nonsense.
As for me, I'm in your debt. Thanks to you, I once again rule over a prosperous province and am betrothed to a maiden I trust entirely. Please accept this reward, which I hope is fair compensation for your efforts. Rest assured, you will always be welcome in Vertruse.
La-di-da. All right, finished another scenario. So we have now completed, we've completed Dromback, we've completed Vertruse, We've completed Tiltrin, Arthes, and Balerion, which means just Ormance, which we've got 24% done. Grimnir, which is 0%, and we've got 20% of Ludern. So 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more to do, and then we'll have the DLC to do. So technically 4 more to do. Got a bunch of bounties that we should maybe mop up at some point. Goonin says, "Where you been, bro?" Last week was a bad week. I had some IRL things going on, and I was just feeling a little bit down. To be honest, I was a little bit depressed. So I just decided probably better not to stream when when my mood is down. But yeah, things are looking better. Like, actually got some good news yesterday. So things are looking up, I think. But yeah, a number of things happening in the IRL worlds. Day says Harag Kingdom would be nice. Yeah. We should do Harag next. I'd like to do Harag before the DLC comes out. But I am kind of in between. I wouldn't mind doing another county over here in Ormance province. Just get a little bit more of this done, chipped away, because I don't want to end up doing this all at once. I just kind of want to do it piecemeal, a little bit here, a little bit there. So maybe tomorrow we might come over to Ormance, or we might just head into Ludern and get ready in Ludern. But I gotta make sure, I gotta take a look at my crossbows and see how we're gonna upgrade the crossbows, because Ludern, you have to do these cursed villages, which are not a lot of fun, and I want to have the crossbows ready for that. I think what we're probably going to do, Plague Essence Oil. Damage dealt to plague units increased by 25%. So we're going to use that oil, and then I'm not sure what other oils on some of the crossbows. But we've got a bunch of crossbows that I've been storing, and I think our guys are probably ready. Ideally, what we want is our crossbows at level 10, so that they can carry 2 weapons. So what are we looking at here with our crossbows? Yeah, she's level 9. Level 9. Fuck. Level 8. Level 9. Fuck. Level 9. They're just on the cusp. I mean, they got a ways to go. Trouble is, Evil Hoshi is level 11. Yeah, so I might wait. I mean, if we bring them into the party, they'll level up more quickly. I don't know. I'm going to take a look at things tonight and maybe reorganize the party. Maybe slim down the party. Maybe. I mean, I keep saying that, but I never do it. Let's give you a little bit more movement. Your movement is the shits. But yeah, when they hit level 10, they can carry 2 weapons, which is kind of what I want for those scenarios. What I'm thinking is what we'll do for the cursed villages is we'll have like one of the forged crossbows, and then I'm thinking the Inquisition crossbow maybe. So that way, if they do get attacked, they get a counter attack in. And actually, what I might do is so Plague Essence Oil, and then maybe also what I might do is the Regeneration Oil. Every time this unit ends their turn next to an ally is not engaged in combat, they gain 5% of their maximum health. I feel like there's another one. Every time this unit deals a critical hit, they gain 5% of their maximum health. Maybe Soothing Oil. Because that way, you know what, Immunity Oil might not be a bad idea too. But we can kind of do it in a way where I have a plan. I have a loose plan. Like if we I need to give this some thought, but like we should be able to use 4 different types of oils. We'll probably use plague essence oil on both of them, and then maybe immunity oil on one, and regeneration oil, or well, maybe regeneration oil and soothing oil might not be too bad. I don't know. It's a tough call. Is at least that way they'll have a way to heal themselves, which might be really important for us. But we also need a way to generate valor. So I don't know. We could also put, you know what else? Also, oh, you know what? Something to inflict burning could be really useful as well. What we could also do is put the there should be antidote. We could give them all antidote. The crossbow loses this unit resists poison, rather than putting the immunity oil on there. Acidic oil reduces chance to apply its effects. Yeah, being able to apply burning will be important too. Explosive oil, where's that? Ether, antidote. But I want to kind of tailor make the group for dealing with those guys, with the whatchamacallits. Explosive oil, hardening oil, bleeding oil, infectious oil, swiftness, strength, wetting. Yeah, acidic oil has a 50% chance to apply burning, which the plague units don't like that. So I'll take a look at this and see if we can tailor make the group. But yeah, ideally they all need to be level 10 so that they can carry 2 crossbows. And I want, though, fuck me sideways, are they... These Inquisition crossbows are all too high level for that. Do we have any in storage? I swear we've got to have... Okay, so level 11, level 9, level 7, level 9, level 11, level 9. We've got a few that we can use here. The level 9s we can use, and the level 11s. Like our 2 comrades that we have in the party, which we'll probably use in those fights as well. Anyway, I'll give this some thought and kind of get the group ready for that. But I do have to sort of suit up and get ready for work, unfortunately. I'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, maybe because our guys are not quite ready for Looter, maybe we'll head to Ormance first. I might even just spend tomorrow banging out these bounties just to get them cleared off the map. Though there's no pressing. Maybe we'll do that last, actually. Maybe we'll head to Ormance tomorrow. Head to Ormance tomorrow, do 1 more county over here, and then we head to Ludern and work on Ludern. And we'll, after Ludern's done, we should be able to... So, tomorrow, Ormance, Monday, Ludern, and then Tuesday, we will have the DLC, and then the final province will be Grimnir. But we're getting pretty close to wrapping things up. Like I said, Drawback's done, Vertrus is done, Tiltran's done, Arthez is done, and Balerian's done. So we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close. But there will be some like mopping up to, because I want to get 100% completion in this playthrough. But that'll probably be sort of like an epilogue type scenario where I just do that at sort of my leisure. We'll spend a day just going through and finishing off like the little bits and pieces, because there's a little bit here and there that needs to be completed. Like there's 3 locations here that haven't been done. We haven't done the pits yet either. We did a little bit of the pits, but anyway. Ooh. Day says, I think the curse, I think like 4 of your companions go. I don't recall well. You can do more companions, but it triggers the traps more, or it triggers them to attack you more quickly. Pontifex says, this sounds like hold my beer. Yeah, exactly. Day says, the crit health oil. Ooh, the crit health oil plus plague. Poison resist would be good. Yeah, we'll put the poison resist buckle on them. And then, yeah. Pontifex, they say suit up, like Iron Man. More like the Batman, you know? It's, you know, we gotta put the old bat suit on, head to work. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Pontifex, great to see you, man. We'll be back. I've got some plans for the Ragnarok channel. Get back into Total War soon. But yeah, we got lots on our plate. We got some more Wartales to play, and then Oblivion, and then hopefully at some point I get back into the Warhammers. But lots of content to come. Anyway, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Enjoy your Saturday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Otto signing out.